Welcome to It Doesn't Take a Genius.
Oh man, what happens if you're just not feeling it? What happens if you've lost your spark, your enthusiasm, your drive, your will to be enthusiastic? The weather's changed, right? The barometric pressure has dropped. It's cloudy, it's rainy, it's drizzly. We're moving it. Winter is coming. The idea of the holidays very, very stressful for some people. So today we're going to look at I mean me. Mark's off on an adventure. He'll be back with us soon. But today I will be talking about 4 scientific ways to stay above the line, right? To stay enthusiastic. And so the first one we'll talk about is journaling, writing stuff down every day. Well, that seems kind of basic. When you think about it, journaling's been around for millennia. The book by the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, the book called Meditations. Meditations was never meant to be a book. Marcus Aurelius journaled every single day, writing little notes about what he had learned about dealing with people, running an empire, and the idea of the day-to-day struggles and how he dealt with them, and more importantly, what he learned from those. And so the idea of journaling in the modern era is that once per day, maybe it's towards the end of the day, you write down, I like doing 3, you write down 3 positive things that happened in the course of the last 24 hours. So every evening, the day's winding down, and you have to go back and reflect upon 3 things that have happened positive in the last 24 hours. And the idea of journaling is really based in science. And so the idea of journaling is when you're thinking about and writing that positive experience, you get to relive it a second time. So the first time it happened, your brain was flooded with dopamine and serotonin. It felt really good. And the second time you get to relive it, when you're writing it and recalling it, you get the same release. Right? You get the same feel-good chemicals by the act of writing it. The other thing that happens is you've heard the expression, what you focus on expands. The idea that, man, if I'm actually looking for something, I know I've got this journaling to do at the end of the day. The idea will be that I will see more positive things. Those things are always there. The question is, can I see them? Can I make note of them? And are they registering on my psyche? And so the idea of looking for positive things to put in your journal is actually the most beneficial part of this. And you'll start to see more and more and more. Have you ever had the experience you buy a car, or you buy some shoes or a shirt, and it's kind of, you think, oh, this is a unique color. And the moment you walk out of the store, what you see everywhere you look is that same color car. Somebody wearing that shirt, somebody wearing the identical shoes. It's everywhere. So one of 2 things could be happening. Either you're a fashion trendsetter, or, well, I'm not ruling that out, or it could be those things were always there, you just weren't looking for them. So the idea of looking for the positive, you will find more of it. That in itself can change your brain. The other thing that we know is scientifically proven is exercise. And I know what you're thinking, Mike. I'm not feeling it. The last thing I want to do is go to the gym. Right? Pick up heavy objects, set them down repeatedly. That doesn't have to be that specific. Just movement. Get up and move. The act of movement changes the scenery, which also helps. Talk to a lot of managers who have a lot of high-stress jobs. And one of the things that they say is when they're buried, it's gotten them down, they just get up and go for a walk. All right, I'm just gonna take a walk. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna see what's happening out in the world. Change the scenery, move, get the blood flowing, get the chemicals rearranged in my body, and then all of a sudden I'm back in the game again. All right, I feel better, and the task that I was facing doesn't look so daunting. I can remember when my daughter, she'd be doing her homework and she's focused and she's driven, right? She'd be doing her homework and she'd just be getting after it and she'd be frustrated. She'd be like, "Ah, can't figure this out." And, just, and her system was just work harder. And I'd say, hey, take a break, take a break, walk away. All right. How many times have you heard that expression? Just walk away. She'd walk away. She'd walk around the house. She'd sit back down. She'd look at her book. And what would happen almost instantly? Yep. The answer would kind of leap off the page. Right. Just jump up off the page. You go, oh, that's how you do it. Carry the one. Yep. Done. Exercise. Get up and move, especially if you don't feel like it. Excuse me. The other one is seek connection. Seek connection. Go find an empathetic coach. Go find somebody to talk to. And you want to be very strategic in who you go talk to. You want to go find somebody who you don't want to find. You don't want to go find somebody who's going to waller in the mud with you and make you feel even worse. You're right. Today does suck. Tomorrow's going to be worse. I'm with you. No, I need somebody who will very specifically meet me where I'm at. Woo, yeah, no, I'm feeling it too. Yeah, that's a bummer. I understand what you're going through. And then take me to a better place. I need somebody who will take me to a better place. All right, let's have a conversation, change the topic, talk about something else that's positive, and make sure that I understand. Right, right, because as Ted Lasso said, the only thing worse than being sad is being sad and alone. So we can change that, right? Maybe it's a FaceTime, maybe it's go see somebody. Maybe it's just a phone call. Maybe it's some text messages. But connect, right? Connect with somebody else. You'll feel better. And the last one is really going to freak you out, right? Number 4, commit a, not a crime, commit a random act of kindness. But Mike, I'm the one not feeling it. I'm the one who's sad. I'm the one who's lost my spark. You want me to go out and help somebody else? It works. Science has proven, and you've heard this saying before, it is better to give than to receive. Really? It's true. So the studies show that when you go out and you do something nice for somebody, kind for somebody, they get a little bump in dopamine, serotonin, right? All those feel-good chemicals course through their body. The person who does the nice thing, who does the random act of kindness, they get a bump in dopamine and serotonin as well. However, their bump, the person doing the nice thing, their elevation of chemicals lasts longer and stays up longer than the person who the nice thing was done for. What? Yes. So go find somebody, give them a compliment. Maybe it's just to fire off some text. Hey, I appreciate what you did. Thanks for doing that. You're always doing a great job. Count on you. Whatever. Just some acknowledgement of positivity about somebody else. Maybe you're not feeling it and you combine these things. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna walk down the store. I'm gonna get a soda, and then I'm gonna get 2. Gonna bring it back and give one to somebody else. Boom! I've moved and I've done a random act of kindness. Perfect, right? So these things are stackable. Maybe I get up and move, and I ask somebody else to go for a walk with me. Woo! Now I've done 2 things, right? Seek connection, do some exercise. So all of these things can come into play. So if you're not feeling it, this is your formula for success, right? This is your formula to get back in the game. So I hope you don't need these. I hope that your joys are plentiful and your only pain is champagne and life is good. But if you do, give it a try. Just try one. then try stacking one. See where it takes you. If it works, bleep bloop it in the comments below. Leave us a comment. Click subscribe, and wish you all the best. And we'll see you next episode. Thanks.
And that's a wrap. The musings of Mark and Mike. No rights reserved, etc. Feel free to share and discuss what you heard today. Even claim the ideas as your own. Who'd want to do that? See you next time on It Doesn't Take a Genius. Thanks.
That's good enough.